Her Lakota name is Otakuye Conroy-Ben. So when you translate that into English, it's women with many relatives.
On these Oglala Lakota lands, it's an extra wet summer, and the water runs high.
The journey she set for herself is helping her Indian people by the research of water and purification of water.
In the creeks and reservoirs of the Pine Ridge Reservation, water is life. And for Otakuye Conroy-Ben, it's the focus of research.
I really wanted to apply my background into something that can be useful. And I thought engineering would be that.
Her parents and grandparents are from this land. Otakuye, or Otak for short, became interested in chemistry from her mom's college class.
I was going to School of Mines. You had to memorize the order of the periodic table. So I had flashcards. Pretty soon she said she thought, I know this, and Mom has to keep doing the cards over and over.
Fast forward 25 years to Arizona State University. After 2 master's degrees and a Ph.D., Otak teaches graduate-level organic chemistry.
I really like my job as a faculty member, as a tenure-track assistant professor responsible for writing grants, for publishing papers, for running a lab, and doing outreach.
It is pumping our raw sewage into cartridges.
This is wastewater-based epidemiology, looking in sewage for human biomarkers.
If you consume it or if you're exposed to it, your body will likely make a chemical that we can see, and you will excrete it in feces and urine, and it will be pooled into the sewer system, and we will be able to collect a sample and get an idea of the health of the population.
The equipment breaks down the sample to test for a specific compound, in this case the opioid OxyContin.
Through here, we're going to ionize them and essentially kind of fingerprint them.
While there are implications for how society should respond when opioids show up in wastewater, the focus for now is on data.
In my line of work, the priority is the science and the data. There's a lot of opportunity to address health issues, but if you're in a highly technical field, your job is to, make yourself known. You only have a certain, 5 to 6 years to publish. And I have been told I should prioritize my own work and not necessarily focus on tribal work until after I get tenure. I've battled with that. I really want to work with tribes.
The work involves tensions of time and more. Although Otak and others are in the pipeline, her mentor currently is the only female of some 60 full professors in the department.
I'm actually really excited that our faculty realize that women have a lot of really great ideas and a lot of potential to help us change the program, change the world, and do really impactful research.
Her research colleagues, too, admire Otak's humble, caring approach.
Her knowledge is enormous, and her support for her students is really great. And I do appreciate everything she's done for me, and it's amazing to see someone of her caliber in this field, because it's very often that this is a realm that's dominated by other demographics, and it's incredible to see someone like her at this position, and not only be at this position but be one of the best.
I like Otak because in the world of engineering there's a lot of pomp and a lot of ego. And Otak is not like that. You can actually have a conversation with her.
Otak's research also involves looking in wastewater for endocrine disruptors, as well as antibiotic-resistant genes.
With the different issues going on across tribal communities, I knew that my chemistry background would come in handy. And I do like the math and trying to solve problems.
We are so proud of Otakuye Conroy-Ben, not only for accomplishments in her field, but for being a role model to the young people that are coming behind her. She is both an example in terms of excellence in research, but also committed to delivering services within her own community.
Coming to the lab and having that representation, it really mattered during my undergraduate.
It isn't easy blazing a trail as one of the few female professors in engineering, and the only American Indian female.
I think the fact that she's bringing her scientific knowledge to bear to really serve communities is in some ways the best of ASU, but it's also the best of Indigenous peoples, and she really gets both of those things. She's an amazing Indigenous woman and scientist.
My family comes first. I have 2 little girls who are excellent, and I have a very supportive husband.
Growing up, you're taught to be humble and not to really boast about your accomplishments. She would never actually self-promote herself or something like that. So I'm glad that it's coming from our community, the AISES family. So thank you to the AISES family for acknowledging my beautiful and intelligent wife.